I'm Lee Kirby, Chairman and co-founder of Salute Mission Critical. We are now the largest privately held data center service company in the world, and we're very proud that over the last 10 years of growing, we have hired thousands of veterans and military spouses to help us grow. The series that we're conducting here with Todd today is tips and techniques for transitioning from the military into our industry, because there's a lot of veterans and military spouses in the industry, and we'd like to get more of them. I'm here today with Todd, a U.S. Air Force veteran. Welcome, Scott.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'd love to hear more about your military background so that the crowd can understand where you came from, then we'll talk about how you got here.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, and it's a pleasure to be here today. I entered the Air Force in 1982. Upon completing basic training, I went to basic EOD school in Indian Head, Maryland, where I gained my basic EOD badge and spent the next 15 years of my career doing EOD work. And for those of y'all who don't know, that's the bomb squad. If you've seen the movie The Hurt Locker, that's what I did. At year point 15, knowing I needed to grow my career and wanted to move further up, I took a special duty assignment and became a military training leader, which basically helps Air Force airmen make the transition into Air Force life. After 3 years of that, EOD called me back. I went back in, finished out my career, just shy of 21 years in EOD. And while doing that back half too, I was an additional duty first sergeant, which is a duty that helps the enlisted people interact with the officers and helps the commander on any issues that they would have there. And then I retired in 2002.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your service, Scott. Could you tell us what you do at Salute today?
Today, I'm an operations manager where I oversee multiple accounts for Salute. I started with y'all as a project manager overseeing Allied Energy as a security manager. And prior to that, or when I came on, I was brought in, I was told they want me on the operations side. KV, our past president, asked me to move to the operations side, which I did, which she expanded my role. And from there, I made area manager, and now I'm operation manager, like I say, overseeing multiple accounts and about 43 people underneath me.
Excellent. I think it's another great example of a veteran hitting the ground and taking off running and growing through the ranks. What helped you with that? What transferable skills do you think you gained in the military that really helped you in this industry and with Salute?
Well, first and foremost is, just like you, Lee, when we all went to basic, we learned what it was to be a team. And which led to my mantra, team, TEAM, together everyone achieves more. I learned that that's first and foremost the most important thing. Yes, in EOD, we didn't always get along, but at the end of the day, we knew we had a duty that had to be done and everybody had to do it regardless of what we thought of each other. And then from that growth and actually being around a lot of very talented people such as yourself and the other team leaders that I've met within Salute, and learning from them, when I moved into the military training leader's position, that introduced me to my love, helping people, helping these airmen make this transition, or helping older airmen who were transitioning from one job to another job to grow in the Air Force and to continue to grow. And then going back into EOD and being assigned as an additional duty first sergeant, the enlisted rank, all rank from the airmen all the way up to, to the chiefs and stuff like that, work within with the officer corps that was watching over, is helping them on any kind of personal issues they're having, military issues they're having, but again, helping people. And so y'all here at Salute have given me that opportunity to take those skills, and now I'm out in the workforce as an operation manager, helping other individuals see their potential and grow in their potential. And all that was learned through all those experiences, all those leadership schools that the Air Force put me in. They taught me what the difference was between a boss and a leader. And I learned that a leader is where I want to be, not a boss. And they've done that for me.
Love it. That's the whole culture of Salute. I love when people embrace it. It creates so much more than you realize. Yes. Now, you and I have made it. We've gotten into this. We've got a good career going, but it wasn't that easy transitioning for anyone. I was wondering, if you could do it over again, what would you do different? What tips and tricks and techniques can you offer others?
Well, I'd say first of all is coming into the civilian world, the civilians weren't given that team concept that you and I were given from day one of basic training. When we went into basic, it was, pick them up, put them down, pick them up, put them down. And that was starting teamwork. And all that was built in teamwork. When I went to EOD school, it wasn't just learning the skill. It was where you work as a team. You're at least a two-man team, taking care of each other, and all. And coming into the civilian world, I didn't see that a lot. People didn't understand that concept, and I wanted to help them embrace that. And so I would say, firstly, coming out that we don't have that team spirit that we did in the military. And I hear that a lot from other military people I talk to, and wow, it's really different, and just go and understanding too that we operate different. We don't have that UCMJ anymore that you just do because we're in the military. There is a process that we have to go through. And so once I understood that, I could relay that to our military people. You got to let the process work. It's not the military. The rank structure really doesn't matter in the world. It's together, everyone achieves more, regardless of you're the leader such as yourself or me, an ops manager. It's together as a accumulation that we grow the company and we're successful with the company and taking care of our customers.
That's great. Well, I appreciate you visiting with me today, Scott. I think you're a great example, and Salute's a great example as a collective of what value veterans and military spouses bring to our industry, and I appreciate everything you do for Salute every day. If you'd like to know more about transitioning into the civilian sector and specifically into this industry, feel free to contact us at Salute. You can get us on our webpage at www.salutemissioncritical.com, and the Salute Mission Critical is all one word. You can also hit us on LinkedIn and ask questions. We've got a full HR team that works with a lot of veterans that are transitioning, and whether you come to Salute or to the industry, we see it as a win getting veterans and military spouses into positions. I'd also like to thank our partner Edge Connects, because together we've made an enormous positive impact in the military community, hiring so many veterans and military spouses, and look forward to the next sequence in this series. Thank you for your service, Scott. That's it for us.